Dita's here.
Dieter? Oh, hey, buddy.
He'll come back.
Bye.
He's climbing to 20,000 meters so he can sit and watch anime or hentai. That's what he's doing. Oh, look who's coming back.
Yes, Dita. He wants the content. Shoot him down, boys.
Weave incoming.
He's going still so fast. Oh, easy,
my god,
partner.
what the hell is he doing?
No, to take back off, partner.
Look at him go.
You're off. You're off. You're gone.
No, it's down.
No, Dita.
Dita.
No. Dita, no.
Man.
Damn, dude. Benny, yes. Same time.
I did it. Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I am grinding the Strategist event. And in front of you right now is my Russia 4.3 lineup. Now before I get into the rest of the video, I'd just like to say that I am live streaming on Twitch right now. If you guys would like to join me, I'll put the link in the description below. I will be playing 4.3 Russia for the duration of the stream, and you are very welcome to come along and squad with me. All you need to do is open up your friends list, type in my name here, and send me a message. Make sure you're in the chat for Twitch so you can communicate with me, and we can get some games together. I do these community streams every single Saturday. We just pick a lineup and we go with it. And even if you don't have 4.3 Russia, I don't mind if you join me with lower battle rating vehicles, as long as you're grinding with Russia. It means that we can get quicker queue times and get as many people in games as we possibly can. Not only that, you get to see my face for a change, since I don't do that on the YouTubes. So you can come along, you can insult me for my giant 5-head, and we can just have a jolly old good time. Now, there are several reasons as to why I'm bringing this lineup, and I don't like the Russians, but it is by far for me the most effective and fun lineup for me to play right now. And that word fun takes precedent over any other thing when it comes to me grinding events. Now, the balance of fun is very subjective, and that's for a couple of reasons. Some people have fun just bringing out a goofy little vehicle, bumbling about the battlefield, maybe getting 1 or 2 kills, and then they're done. They've filled their boots of enjoyment, and they move on to the next game with a big smile on their face, and that's obviously a very nice thing to happen. But for me, I also like to do that tactic, but at the same time, I want to work together with my team, try and get the job done, win some games, and do as much damage as I possibly can. Dogfighting other players in tanks and in the sky is exactly what gives me the adrenaline rush and the rush of endorphins from excitement. And in this 4.3 lineup, I have just about everything that I want out of the game. I have a medium tank here with a very potent gun that will help me all the way up to 5.3. I've got my SU-85 as well for dealing with slightly tougher opponents at longer ranges. And as well as that, I also have aircraft that I absolutely adore to play. This is the Tizma, as one of the most effective ground pounders right now, and even at 3.7, I honestly believe this thing should have been 4.3 from the get-go. And just in case the enemy is thick with fighters, I've also got my Yak-9T, and I will be chopping and changing the ZIS-12 out with the BTR, depending on how things are going in the match. And pretty much I have a vehicle for every single scenario in every single map. I even have the BT7 here for longer range engagements where I can do some scouting, flank the enemy, try and get some early spawn points and get myself up into the air. And should anything go wrong in a medium tank, I've also got a backup T-34-57 as well. So overall I have a balance of a lineup that is effective and it's fun for me to play, and that's why I've selected this. Now if I get bored of Russia 4.3, I can hop into my US 3.7, and as well as that I've also got a British 6.7 lineup ready too, and a Germany 5.3. They say variety is the spice of life, and if you eat pizza 3 times a day every day for the entirety of the duration of this event, you're eventually going to get sick of pizza. So make sure you have yourself some nice lineups so you can go off and you can take a break. Okay, let's go hop into a game and I'll show you how I grind. Okay, we're on Mozdok. This is a full down tier, which means that we're going to have to work a little bit harder to get into a plane. But it's going to make our job easier fighting the enemies against the Germans, the Italians, and the Swedes. Germans and the Italians are going to be the most difficult thing for me to deal with whenever I'm in aircraft. Turbo 1s and R3s are just like, they're rife right now. Most people who get taken out in their first spawn heavy tank will hop in a Warble, and there's people driving around in R3s just to try and get in aircraft to get their activity up. Last 10 minutes in a battle and then just leave. So they're everywhere. So we gotta be very careful we don't get picked off by them whenever we get in our plane. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop up on this side like I normally do. See if we can catch anybody out that's going on this flank here. A lot of German players in pack wagons and stuff will go this route. Might even see a Breda over this way too. Don't see anything though. And if we get on this flat, there's little R3 there already. You can actually pen me from the front.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Get rid of that stug for a start. Something just knocked over a tree here. There's two Sturmpanzers coming. There's something else pretty close to me actually. Yep, it's the devil himself. Need that angle. There he goes, thank you very much teammate. Those two Sturmpanzers kinda scary. Okay, I hit one. There's 3 Sturmpanzers here, and that is the bushiest tank I've ever seen. Is that a Hetzer? I believe it is. Somebody up here. I've got myself into a right pickle. Okay, Hetzer just fired. Okay, I hit the overlapping plate. Took a shot from... Oh, that's not good. Need rid of that thing. ASAP. Hit the dirt. The Hetzer dead. Yes, he is. I think something shot me from over here, but I don't know where he is. There goes that Panzer. Another one. Who just died. This is going awfully well right now. Something's to my left still. Don't know what it is. Panzer 4. Oh, I see him now. I see him now. We can drop some artillery on top of him. It's gonna cause him problems. He's moving now. He knows. Dead. Artillery caused him to move. Is that someone behind us? Or was that a Cromwell tracer? I think that was British machine gun tracer. Yeah, we're doing pretty well up here now. This is the crappy thing about Mozdok is once you're on this hill, there's not much the enemy can do to you. Let me get rid of this tree real quick. Ah. A Stug G. I missed him too. Okay, not that time. I think that might have been a stut actually. It was. Panzer. He's dead. I think our entire team is now on top of the enemy. That might be a bomb for me. That's a friendly. Now, I'm not going to win any points. Hey, sorry, first place if I just stay in this tank. Getting points this way is actually very difficult. Hello. It was driver and loader, but he got my loader too. Another Stug here. There's a shot. Get rid of the guy that's got me ranged in first. Bouncing shots also gives us points. Even track shots like that. Get rid of the SPAA. Another one crossing this way. The guy who tracked me is over there. I don't see him though. Lots of friendlies coming now. Right, now they're all kettled in. I think I'm just going to leave this vehicle. See if we can see anything that we can shoot at here. If we can't, we're just going to hop in the Tisma. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, I think it's time to go. Yeah, okay, we're leaving the vehicle. Let's hop in the Tisma. Give Mr. Waffles his kill. Grab some bombs real quick. And we should be good to go. So one thing I definitely suggest if you are grinding out the event is just to take your time with it. There's absolutely no rush. I understand that some people are kind of time constrained, where they're working, they've also got some studies to do, they've got some family time. There's not much, you know, there isn't much spare time to go grinding an event, but don't ever stress yourself out for these things. They're only digital items, and really, if you get to the point where you're stressed out playing a video game, it's no longer a game anymore. You're just adding a second job. Oh my god, look at these three guys down here. I'm definitely not going as hard into this event as I used to do with others. I'm really just pacing myself so I don't end up hating the game or myself for that matter. Should be a nice little double kill there if we're lucky. Ooh, a triple. Yeah, play something you enjoy. Don't go out of your way thinking, oh yeah, this is a beast lineup or whatever, thinking that you'll get all of the things, because you might end up just having a terrible time and just falling out with yourself, and that you don't want to happen. This is just pure bullying now. Spawning more Wibble ones, like I said. Wibble ones are a really good way to get points in these events because, of course, people are bringing out a lot of aircraft because it's the easiest way to get yourself to the top of the scoreboard. As, I mean, displayed here. This Wibble one really wants my guts. I'm gonna allow him a shot on me, I think. He knows I'm gonna come into a head-on in a second. Oh, there's another one. Okay, he's dead. He's spawn protected. There we go. Finally knocked out. That'll do us, I think. Another 6 kills on top of the 7 we got in the tank. We've still got time left, which is absolutely crazy. We can take an IL-2 out. Let's try that. So simple. Just bear in mind as well, a lot of aircraft spawn up, so if you're a semi-decent pilot, a lot of these people are just bringing in attackers, so you can actually get yourself a lot of points or try and win games by shooting down enemy casts. Got a decent aircraft like a Spitfire or a really decent 109 at the battle rating that you're playing, then you can definitely just take out a fighter with no ordnance and pick yourself up plenty of points in a match, that's for sure. It's definitely one thing I do bear in mind whenever I'm building a lineup. Yak 9T is pretty good at ground targets and of course very good at taking out aircraft also. You can see these Wibble ones are just farming points here. I get a long range rocket on this Panzer IV. Oh, okay, there we go, 13 kills, number 1 in the team. There's my reward here. I didn't get my reward for just playing the game for 10 minutes. Battle time was only 5 minutes 14. Time was 9:39, so I guess I gotta play a match for another 21 seconds, but yeah, we're well ahead here as well. So yeah, 4.3 Russia is definitely one of the better lineups to bring out right now. It means that you can deal with things at 5.3 with the T-34-57 and the Su-85. So just to recap, make sure you're playing a lineup that you're actually having fun playing. Don't stress yourself out about the event. You'll eventually get enough things to assemble what you want. Just keep your mind on playing as many games as you possibly can in a day. Don't go assembling things all straight away. As you can see here, I've still got all my materials. I haven't actually started going through the battlefield yet. There's still a lot of time left to do that. Get yourself maybe 50 boxes or so, and then you can spend a little bit of time moving yourself on the Strategist map. At the end of the day, the thing that's the most time consuming is of course the matches. So yeah, definitely focus on those. Make sure you've got different nations and different lineups that you're good at playing. And of course, if you've got some premium vehicles too, it'll help you grind out some silver lions in the process. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't stress yourself out. Take it easy. Much love and bye-bye.